we're going to pretend that this is an axe, because I tried doing one-handed axe stuff with my two-handed axe, because I don't have a one-handed axe. So I tried doing one-handed stuff, and I almost cut my leg off several times. So I'm gonna be doing it with this. I mean, about the length of a one-handed axe, and I don't think it should be that hard to skin over, but I'm gonna do this is a British flag maneuver, which is one of the more widely used ones. It helps using this because I'm not afraid to get hit with this. I'm very afraid to get hit with my axe. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the things with this. I'm gonna do a front view, then maybe a side view, just to see what everything looks like. A lot of people like to start off from the shoulder because it's easy to rest it here, and you end up having to move it back to start up everything anyways, but yeah. Okay, British flag, let's see. You can probably see why they call it a British flag. You do that, and then a cross. There's a couple of different ways of doing it, but that's what I feel like doing, so. There's a mound here of dirt. There's a mound of dirt there, too. I'm gonna... Yeah, and you'll notice that I kind of keep my hand out of the way while I'm doing that stuff. Well, that's just me. You can really have your hand anywhere while you're doing that, but that's just me. Typically, offhand, if you're using a one-handed axe, you'll be carrying the shield with you, and you would be doing stuff over top of the shield. But you know, I don't think he's doing that, so yeah. But yeah, let me just do that one more time, and you can also do like hooking routines, which is basically just going over, hooking, and then down strike. But yeah, I'm not really sure if this is good for anything, but yeah, I'm just gonna start with that. It's just hooking would be the orientation, you know, obviously being in this way. I'm not sure if you can see 100% of this, but yeah, hook in, pull, and then downward strike. Obviously, we follow through with this, but I don't want to break this because this is the closest thing to a one-handed axe that I got right now, and I would like to, you know, be able to do demonstrations. But, you know, hook, pull, downward strike. Hook, pull, downward. Of course, there are also upward strikes, which would be, you know, like... You can do an upwards British flag, which is basically... It feels super weird to do on the wrist, though. It feels a lot slower once you get up to the top strike. I mean, if you get hit with an axe, you only need to get hit with an axe once in order to, you know, fall to the ground bleeding out, whatever. unless you're in full plate armor or something, then you might take more than one. But upward strike or the upward, British flag. I'm not sure how much more I could do with this, because axe fighting, it's very simplistic. It's basically hit it with the Sharpie metal bit, hit it with a choppy bit, and then that's pretty much it. But I feel like I'm doing lessons more than I am actually demonstrating how to do this. But yeah, let's see. I think I'll do the Kanabo stuff next, because that's I'm obviously more accustomed to that than to any of the other stuff. I still have to practice using swords and all that for everything. So like katanas are very complicated, and so are double falchions, by the way. that is probably I'm not going to say that isn't cool, but that is going to be that's going to look epic, but it's going to be hilariously difficult to pull off. But I'm gonna get the Kanabo real quick. It's going? Yeah, it's going. Okay. Yeah, Kanabo. Or Kanabo, however you pronounce it. I think it's Kanabo, but I'm not really sure. But yeah. I kind of wish there was more axe stuff. Like, I don't know why, but I really like doing stuff with an axe, because power and all that. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab this thing up again real quick, because there is one more thing that I thought of that I can do with the axe, which is I guess you would call it like a switch stance or something. It's basically you kind of just keep doing this, which is notice that you switch hands every time you do that. I don't know if you would call this like a quick attack or like a heavy attack or something, but yeah, you gotta remember you're switching hands every time that you're doing this. And that can basically just go on forever. Or you can do it with like slow fast, or fast and slow or something, or I don't know. I think I step off camera once I get over here, don't I? Yeah, I do. But you can also do that with the axe, but I'm gonna go to Kanabo stuff now. Kanabo, unlike the one-handed axe, is actually a two-handed weapon. For the most part, you can switch it up, but a lot of Japanese martial arts stuff is two-handed, and it remains two-handed unless, it is originally a one-handed weapon. This, I kind of don't follow traditional Japanese arts with this, because it's more fun if you don't. But, yeah, very smashy type weapon. Basically just smash. So, side view. You notice that sliding the hand? I slid the hand too much on that one. I don't know. I don't really know much of this, but chaining attacks. You can start with this underhanded or top-handed, doesn't really matter. Let's start off back here. Long steps. I don't think you could see half of that, but whatever. Can you still see me over here? I honestly can't see crap. No, you can't see me. But, Start off with large, downward strike. Bam, bam. It's probably easier if I just go over here and just don't step. I'm going slow because I also screwed up my arm yesterday because I forget why. I think I threw like some sort of massive air punch thing. I ended up screwing up my arm because I had to stop the punch mid punch, which strains the crap out of your arms. But yeah. I don't think you have to do all of this either. I don't think you have to do all of this either, because I could probably demonstrate a lot more than you can program in here, or into the thing. But, yeah, there's a lot of stepping forward. So, I'm sorry if you can't see all this. Yeah. You're noticing I'm kind of throwing myself into this, aren't I? I'm noticing that I'm noticing that I'm throwing myself into this a lot. And it's a good thing you didn't buy that bit, because that probably wouldn't have been big enough. But, yeah. Kunabo, a little more complicated than the axe. You notice that I use this a lot like a sword, but, you know, eh. I don't know if I'm thinking I should probably do blocks as well, because I don't think I've done blocks. But, side block, upper block, other side, low block. It's really not that difficult, but, you know, low block, side block, other side, upper block. Or you can just kind of smack stuff either way. It's really not that complicated, but, you know, whatever. Somebody has to do the movements for it, and I like doing this. I just hit myself in the stomach. But, yeah. Actually, now I think of it, I don't think you can see what I'm doing on the thing. But, yeah. I'm not sure if you can see it. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. There we go. I'm not sure if you can see any of what I'm doing at all, but, you know. Yeah. The hair is really poofy today. But, that's really all I can think of for, Kunabo stuff for right now. Yeah, this would be easier if I knew exactly what you guys needed me to do. But, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out along the way, right, guys? Well, I've been doing this for a little while yet. Yeah. Maybe if I can figure out the setup, I'll do some punchy stuff. You know, I just realized, this is around the same time that I did it last year, because it's muddy as crap. Again. Is it around the same time, or did I do that in the fall last year? I don't know. Either way, it's still muddy. It's kind of annoying. But, let me see. Where would a good place be to set this so that you can actually see what I'm doing? That would be perfect, if that bar wasn't in the way. But, actually, you'll probably tell me about this later, but I'm gonna just see really quick what it looks like. I think that should be okay. And my thing is falling. There we go. But I haven't done my bag for a while, so this is gonna hurt a little. But whatever. Actually, I'm gonna find a better place for this because I don't think you can. Is that better? Oh yeah, that's much better. But let's see. I'm not gonna hit too hard because last time I did that, my camera or my phone kept on falling. Which actually, no, that is my camera, but still. Yeah, let's get this going. So